What a fun night for some hockey on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. I'm ready. I know you're ready, and these fans are ready to go. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Nighthawks take possession to get this one underway. Takes the feed at the back end. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Jordan's got the puck, and here he comes. Big save, and... a sigh of relief. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Handles the puck. Oh, he's on a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Scores!
I love to watch the replay of this goal because you can pinpoint exactly where he knew he was going to take that space. And he uses his body, the foundation, that wide stance to be able to get that power move off and take it to the net.
Passes it over to Lane. The Icebreakers carry it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Lane. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he had an answer with that save. The Nighthawks move it in. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance in front. And a great save. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle. Look at this penalty shot. And it's go time. Scores! Well, he called his shot on that one.
Yeah, so confident, right, James? And you have to be when you're on a penalty shot. You got to know what you're doing. You can't be indecisive, and you got to bury it. Well executed. Well, you can see his bench standing up, cheering him on here as he's on the penalty shot, James. And this could be nerve-wracking. Get a lot of time to think, but he shows a ton of confidence. He embraces the pressure as if it's a privilege, and he buries it.
Good defensive stop on the poke check. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Lehman found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Jordan's won it. Takes control of the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Oh, look at this. Solid hit on the play. And the puck skips away after that move. Trying to shake loose. Oh, great defensive effort. Oh, he'll feel that one. And he loses possession. Scores! Make it 3-0. work here at center. Takes the feed. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you got to love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Oh, my. Tonight on the play. Whoa.
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer. Scoops up the puck. And he loses control here. The Nighthawks gain possession. Some nice footwork here across the line. Great blocker stop by Wagner. Lane's lugging the puck. Out into the slot. And that scores. And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Well, Cheryl, they'll look to wrap it up here after this next goal.
They need to do it now, James. No question about it. Their opponent is reeling, and they have to have that killer instinct. Don't give them any life.
There he is on the backhand. Scores! Oh, wow! That's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
I walked into the building here this morning and the security guards were amped up. I can only imagine the players. Welcome to EA Sports. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. Put the chatter aside, the puck is dropped. Here we go. Picked up by Young. Grabs it in his own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Young. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Quick shot. Lehman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Flint's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. LaChasse is taking it from his own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's denied by Wagner.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about... Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And here's the pass to Bobos. All alone! And makes the save. And he makes that save as well.
Lehman's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
And that's offside, stopping the play.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, creating chances at both ends.
Flint's ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot, and there's the save on the play. Flint's got the puck against the half wall. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And he makes the easy save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
The Icebreakers have it now. Here they come on the attack. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Lehman. Passes it over. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the late going to the frame. Still no score in this one. LaChasse has won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Kittens looking against the half wall. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Fires it. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of
James. It shows confidence, but most importantly, the opponent isn't expecting it.
And he keeps that one out. They gain the zone from the left side. LaChance is going to play it against the half wall. Handles the pass. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Clayman's made an incredible save there. I'm not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck on possession. So key in today's game. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Kittens play it along the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And that's blocked. The Icebreakers set it up behind the net. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Flint's got a hold of the puck. He looks deep to Smith. Inside the final minute of the first here. Oh, what a hit check. He got on the net. Jostled off the puck. Poked away at center ice. Feeds it on over to LaChance. Right in the low slot. And that's off a stick. Puts it on net. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Taken by LaChance. Dishes it off. Scores! That time they signed and took advantage of the rebound and scored. Let's finally push through and they get the first goal here late in period number one.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
LaChance has got it in the offensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Puts it on net. Stupendous blocker save by Wagner. Young's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it over to LaChance. Picks off the pass. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this now?
The Icebreakers are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Laying the body. Breakaway. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
That's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Oh, look at this chance. To his teammate. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
What a Beautifully saved, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
The Kittens win that offensive zone face-off. Carries it across the line. Here's a chance! And that one's turned away. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Sends it ahead to LaChance. All alone! He scores! What a goal! Finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, then he becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice. And he makes no mistake.
Quick pass to Smith. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck leads the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And he moves it up to LaChance. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Scores! There's that hat-trick and let it rain Chapeau!
Yeah, rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Goes full circle with the puck. And he takes the dish. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. The Kittens gain control of the puck. Moves the puck up to LaChance. Flint's playing it from the side. And he turned that one aside. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Flint's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick shot, turns him away. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Flint's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. The Kittens win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides it diagonally to Bobos. Here's a centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Icebreakers will take it behind the net. He scores! Wow!
The lacrosse move. How many times have we seen this attempt? But this time is perfectly executed. A flick of the wrist up onto the blade and into the net.
The Icebreakers have found a spark here late in the second. Let's see if they can build on it now.
They're going to need more than a spark to get back in this one, but it'll certainly start it off as a 2-goal deficit is better than a 3.
Flynn's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Smith. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
And now it's grabbed by Young. The Icebreakers take it across the line. Young's got it against the boards. Hit on the play, and there's the whistle. As it looks like the glass came loose, and I think it's broken here, Cheryl.
Yeah, it looks like it's cracked, James. It always amazes me that the maintenance crew can come out here and make the change this quickly. And really, it's because the glass doesn't shatter, and they'll just replace the pane.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Icebreakers are still trailing by 2. LaChance's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Grabs possession of the puck. Denies him!
Lehman's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
The Kittens win it in the defensive zone. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier. Flint's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
puts it wide of the net. Drills him. Almost plays it now. Dropped him in the open ice. Drives to the paint. Taken along the wall by Smith. Lachowski's got the puck. And that doesn't reach the net. Here we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Let's drop the puck. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Icebreakers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Here we go. Moves it to Jordan. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Great save on the breakaway. Wow.
Goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given it in the area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
In the final moments of this period, still looking for our first goal. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Tyler. Pumps the puck away. Loses his check. He's on a breakaway. Oh, what a save. Who was that masked man?
Well, the goaltender gets right to the top of his crease. And I just love how technically sound he is, but he's also
trying to shake the defender. Can't get that one to go.
Oh, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Barry's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Barry stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here. gained possession along the wall. Angles it over to Jordan. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Shot! Denies it in front. Big time stop there.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The centerman glide into position. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. There's a solid collision. Here's a chance. Scores! The Icebreakers take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
And he dodges the puck check there. What a stop by Wagner! Back-to-back saves there!
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
And that's broken up. They've really got on their heels here now. Look at this, moving to the middle! And it's taken by the defense! Shakes himself free. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play.
You don't have to talk about it. Just a minute between those two goals.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
The Nighthawks have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. At center ice now, he grabs the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Tyler. Huge steal at his own end. Blazing in on the breakaway. Denied by the Teddy. Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway.
Call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
Tyler's got it along the wing. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. And now it's over to Jordan. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Oh, they'll be forced to loose puck, and he's in all alone. In close, he scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Nighthawks make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Slides the puck across to Tyler. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. In all alone! Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
You kidding me? 2 goals in 10 seconds?
And as quick as a hiccup, we are all time here, partner.
I'm not sure what's going on right now.
The Nighthawks needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
There's no front! Oh, and it comes up with a stop!
Lehman's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he grabs the loose puck and is in all alone! And makes the save. The Icebreakers moving ahead. Oh, wow! Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot.
He might have a step here.
defenseman, James, working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Nighthawks get a hold of the draw. Jordan's got it in the defensive zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. Puck picked up by Dupuis. Play is called for offside. The Nighthawks wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. And they win that neutral zone draw. Strong defensive effort. Takes the puck at the point. He's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm Shane Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Can officially say game on. The Icebreakers playing along the wing. Slides it across. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Winnipeg's got into the offensive zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he scores!
They say practice makes perfect, James, and he's executing in the game because of it. I mean, look at the way he can move in tight spaces. He's got hands that can just dangle. And when he finds the back of the net, his opponent's just kind of looking at him. There it goes again.
The Icebreakers finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back. And now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Here's a blast! Great save! Played it perfect!
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck.
What a shot!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
Hunter is able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for another.
Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. The Icebreakers have it in the offensive zone. Takes that one right in the logo on his chest. The Icebreakers are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Dismiss that chance. Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, the Icebreakers now lead by 2. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he takes the feed. Shuts him down.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Goes right to the crease. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And he slides it quickly to Como Hunter. Look out. Grabs the puck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Lays the body into that play. Scoops up the puck here. Odd man rush. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
There's the physical side. Sends a pass over. Winnipeg's gained the line and into the zone. Comes up with the stop. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, here we go. Picked up along the boards by Como Hunter. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession.
He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
The Icebreakers can see the finish line here now.
And I really like the aggressive nature to their attack, James. I mean, they put their opponent on their heels and they generated a ton of offense. Just 2 more goals to go, and this is over.
Looking to make something happen. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Winnipeg's won it. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Breakaway. Oh, what a save on the play!
Well, James, I think he might have gotten in too tight here when he was selling the fake, but a nice save by the goaltender.
The Icebreakers are up big here late in the first period. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Winnipeg's on the attack. He's got a little jump. Is it all alone? Stones him on the breakaway. What a hit. They needed something.
It's about time someone did something, James. I mean, so frustrating when you're...
Scores! Captain comes through. Here in the late goings of the period, Winnipeg's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Como Hunter. Into the corner of the attacking area. Picks up the puck. EA Sports, the building is buzzing. James Cebulski here on the mic. I'm ready to go. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. And he takes the pass. Montreal's got it now. The Canadians take it along the wall. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Puck scooped up by Kapanen. Now a quick pass to Hudson. Slips by the check. And they score.
Well, scouts are always talking about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played, and this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
Puck is dropped, play resumes. And he takes the feed. Oh, and out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. Hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Good hit. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Canadians played along the boards. Wrist shot from the slot. Raymond's going to hang on for a whistle.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Getting into the later stages of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Montreal's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Avoids the defender. On the attack along the boards. Pass back to the point. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And they still hang on to the puck after that failed clearing. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Now he slides it up to Bernard. Cuts into the goal. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game.
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Lets it rip. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Montreal's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
And that play's neutralized. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Can't get it to go. Sends the pass over. Steps across the blue line. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Kapanen. Shot denied by the goaltender.
Lehman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Late goings of this period. The Canadians are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Into the corner now. Beats it over. And now he moves it to Kapanen. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. With the stop. There's the whistle. Look at this penalty shot.
The penalty shot is going to be the right call here. He was off and clear on his own, unable to get the shot off because of the hook. Good call.
Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go. Takes a shot. Scores!
Penalty shots don't happen by accident, James. You have to earn the opportunity, and then you got to take advantage of it. That's exactly what he does. He has more time than he would have if he was just on a breakaway, but he finds a way to convert on the opportunity, having an impact on the game.
Scoops up the puck, and he's here on the breakaway. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this.
Scooped it well.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it.
Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it, and he's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that.
The Canadians have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Look out, here they come on the attack. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
The Canadians are now just one goal away from saying it's over.
Yeah, and it's kind of cliche, James, but they have to leave it all on the ice, find a way to get it done as soon as possible.
And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Passes it over. Here he is on the tip. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Denies him. He got all of it.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the late going to the frame, the Canadians have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Kapanen's won the draw. Hammers one at the net, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Canadians slide the puck near the point, and that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Here's an odd man rush. Feed to Kapanen. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. The Icebreakers gain possession. The Canadians gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And a strong effort on that play. Dying seconds and he makes the save. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Montreal's got the lead in this one, but it's a high-scoring affair, really at both ends of the ice. Both teams are finding ways to get shots through to the net, but they've got the majority of them, and they have the lead right now.
From point blank, big save in front.
What a save. I mean, how good you have to be able to get on that puck, James, anytime it's in the low side.
He scores! And there's the hat-trick, and let those shippos fly!
Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those caps flying out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
The Icebreakers can taste it now after that goal.
And their coaches will be preaching the same stuff, James. They'll want good habits and, of course, forecheck hard and heavy on the puck. Their opportunities have translated into offense. They'll need to continue that push if they want to finish this one off.
Dishes it off. Puck grab by Kapanen. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Look at this. With the stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Icebreakers have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Taken by Hudson. Pass to Kapanen. And he gives it over to Hudson. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gains the zone from the right. And that's intercepted by Hudson. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. What a stop on the breakaway. Bernard's got the puck in his own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Montreal's got possession of the puck. In all alone on the breakaway. Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. And they've got this first period started here. Slides the puck over. Big time stop.
This is a fantastic save.
And it rings the post. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Just here in the late stages of this frame. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's deflected. The Jokestars gain control of the puck. He scores! And a little pop left for the play.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Icebreakers win possession here in the open ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the board by Gilmore. And he's knocked off the puck there. Puts it on goal. Close save and the play continues. Here's the breakaway. Thrown on their feet. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Jokestars are now up by 2, and they have really looked like the dominant team that we expected them to be here in this opening frame.
Yeah, they dictated pace right from puck drop, and they've held possession.
He scores! And someone's picked up his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be a little bit happy because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Jokestars are now... closing this one out, Pounder.
They need to continue with this aggressive mindset, James. I mean, it's so important that you know exactly where your opponent is, and guess what? They're on their heels. They'll need to continue to be aggressive and attack. 2 more goals, and they're finishing this one off.
Red Deer's got the puck against the boards. The Icebreakers gain possession on their own end. And there we go. Icing is the call. The Jokestars already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Passes on over to Jordan. Across the point. Scores! Right on target. Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It's bottle pops.
In the final moments of this period, the Icebreakers are still trailing by 2. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Picks up the puck in his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Gilmore. Jordan's got it in the offensive zone. Shot! Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Red Deer's got the puck in the defensive end. All alone! Scores! What a finish in the line!
It is easy to score against these takers, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he thinks enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
Takes it to the net. Score! Just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. Red Deers won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, what a move! The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Moves around along the half wall. Feeds the puck. He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Here they come on the rush. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Gilmore's got it to the side. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And as play continues, his place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And that's blocked in traffic. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Moves the puck behind the net. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and getting to the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save. David's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get the position to make that save.
Here in the later stages of this period, Red Deers got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Red Deers come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And now it's grabbed by Crump. Takes the feed up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Denied by Wagner.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. First period nearly in the books here. Strong defensive effort. Slides it on over to Gilmore. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Loses the coverage there. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. We got a penalty coming up here. Here's a race for the loose puck. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Here's the moment of truth. Play is done. Penalty shot is over. Simply put, can't do that. The official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Here we go, one-man rush. Loose puck is in alone. And a great save. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, he comes up clutch on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goalies are always asking for breakaways after practice, right, James? For this very reason. They want to come up with the big save at the right time, and that's exactly what he does on this one-on-one battle. is made.
Tries to get it over to Jordan. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up for the first 20 minutes?
Scores! And threes to magic number. There's the hat trick. And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside. everybody, I'm James Cebulski. It is so easy to feel the energy in this building tonight. Both teams should feed off it, and it should be a great matchup. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. Drop to that hockey. Makes a move in front. He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you just got such spectacular edges. But then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
And they send it right back to him. Receives the pass. Makes the easy save with the glove. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 the score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Denies it again. Back-to-back saves. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Knocked away. Skates to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Up along the wing. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Broken up by Deneau. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. In all alone on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James.
Stoppage in play, and look at this, a penalty shot. Here he goes on the penalty shot. And that nullifies the penalty shot. The Goons have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. And that's a smart heads-up play by Deneau. Gaining steam here on the attack. Wins the iron. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Wagner's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Ottawa's got it in the defensive zone. The Goons in transition at center. He's got a stab. It's in the back of the net.
both in right around a minute 40.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Ottawa's on a mission tonight. Now up by 2 here, still in the first.
Well, they've really controlled the puck, and in fact, they've dominated throughout the first 20 minutes of the game, James. They've had their opponent chasing, and when they've chased, they've put the puck to the net. They've had great shooting opportunities, and they've taken them.
The Icebreakers carried along the wall. Stops them cold. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Goons lead it here late in this first period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Handles the pass from the right side. The 360 with the puck. And he stopped that one. Stops him again. Delayed penalty coming up here. Here's the scores! What an opportunity, and delivers.
I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Ottawa's now just 2 goals away from closing this one out.
Attack mentality. That's exactly what they need to continue to do to put this one away.
Puck is dropped. Play resumes. Takes it at center. For point blank. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
And after that goal, they can taste it now.
Yeah, and it's a deserved position that they're in. They're 1 goal away from capturing the W. They've been aggressive all game long. They've got a real attack mentality.
Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Across the line from center. With possession along the wall. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. What a hit! Looks like somebody finally woke up here.
Well, it might be a little too late here, James, but you got to try. And I like the timing of this hit to send a very clear message to the bench. Let's get moving.
Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And sends it just out of reach. Passes the puck over to Droge. What a move! Ottawa's got it from behind the net. And he grabs the loose puck and he's hit all alone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Well, great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Picks up the puck. He scores! The captain leading by example. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. The Goons certainly put a show on tonight out there on the ice.
That was a fun one to watch, James. They dictated the pace right from puck drop, and they finished at the same speed.
Giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. Building is amped for this matchup tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is time to drop the puck. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Icebreakers take possession here on the opening draw. We are underway. Moves inside. Decides to think about it. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Dangle. Moves the puck. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. The Icebreakers have it now. And a stick break setup. Gets the puck over to Jordan. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Moves the puck along the half wall. A chance to get it out. From behind his own net. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Answered the call on that play. Unable to reach that one. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Driving right to the front. Easily turned aside by Lehman. Over the line they come. Grabs the puck. Here's a shot. Denied by Wagner. And does it again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Make some space. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. To the front. Scores! The Icebreakers finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Icebreakers have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders here. Everyone's firing, and now you got to go sit. It's coach's job, leadership in the room to keep them fired up for the second.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Icebreakers now lead by 2. And they win that draw at center. Here's a short pass to Dangle. And he totally whiffs on that one. Scoops up the puck and he's in on a breakaway. Oh, what a save goalie advantage there.
Well, yeah, and how often do you see it after practice, James? Like 5-puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender,
and they're calling for a penalty shot. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. And the officials didn't like that. Quite frankly, you can't do that in hockey. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Icebreakers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. He's got a little jump. Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Here's the whistle. Penalty shot. All eyes here at center. Clutch City, what a save.
Well, goaltenders have to have a ton of patience as well. They want to make sure that they're outweighting the shooter here, James. He does a great job of it and makes the save.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Here in the late going of the frame, 2-0 is where we sit. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Dangle's got it now deep inside his own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Off a stick and they can't connect.
Dangle's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Winnipeg's got it behind the net. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. High speed at center, moves up ahead now. Here's the pass. Oh, look at this. Jordan's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a shot. Turns it aside. And that pass is right
here. I mean, you have to have a ton of skill set and confidence to be able to pull it off, but the defender reads exactly what he's going to do and closes quickly.
The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Dangle. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Shakes the defender. He's on the breakaway. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Wagner's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
The 67th win the draw. Winnipeg's got the puck against the half wall. Picks off the pass. Takes the feed. Slides it across. Here's a chance in front. Oh, denies him with the cuddle save. And it gets a 1-2 wall.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
There's a shot, and one last save. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Icebreakers coming off a fantastic first 20 minutes, James, where they led in puck possession. They managed it extremely well, and it's a reason why they're up by 2.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Icebreakers came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Jordan's won possession. Grabs it in his own end. Jordan's got it along the boards. The Icebreakers have the puck now. Oh, he absolutely crushed him at the corner. The Icebreakers gain possession. Winnipeg's grabbed a hold of the puck. What a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattled.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Moves it up. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. He scores! What a beautiful play!
It's just incredible on the breakaway. He's got poise and calm with the puck. He doesn't panic. He reads what the goaltender is doing, and then he does the opposite.
From the neutral zone now. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves into the slot. Denies him in close.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time? You want to take space? Goaltender does it. Makes the save.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Loose puck, and he's in alone. The 67s have finally shown a counterattack, and let's see if they can build on this now.
One goal can change the psyche in a game. You can see them pressing as they head into the third period.
How did he stop that one?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, Jake.
And a penalty's coming up on the play.
This is the penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear, and he was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Makes the stop under pressure. The Icebreakers have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Jordan's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Here they come on the attack. Looks like there's a delay, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. And he turns it aside on the penalty shot. Counter in a word, huge.
That is huge, and he didn't look nervous at all when they awarded that penalty shot, did he? He was welcoming it, challenging the shooter there. Just look how aggressive he was, getting to the top of his crease. He wanted that one, and he won that battle.
Delayed penalty shot coming up here. And here we go. Fires it on net. Scores! That's how you finish on the penalty shot.
Yeah, when you're one-on-one with a goaltender, sometimes the edge goes to the tender, but not this time. Just anticipates, waits, reads it perfectly, and finishes.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And look at that penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Here's the moment of truth. Puts it on net. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Icebreakers can taste the victory now after that last goal.
They're only one goal away, James, and often this is the toughest one to get. You know your opponent's going to close quickly, and they're going to give you everything they've got, so you got to be ready to respond.
From one point man to another, the Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. One-on-one with the goal. He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's burying it.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.